Yes, water placements are known for their reciprocity, but water sign men, y'all are some takers, baby. Y'all just take and seep energy. I just can't bang with them. They're passenger princesses. I can't bang with a water sign man. I'm sorry. Y'all are not for your girl.
Don't mess with no broke water signs, or you're going to be taking care of them. Most dusties are water signs. Stay away from the water sign. Get out. Get out. Just so you know, stop asking me about Pisces man, Cancer man, Scorpio man. That's dusty man.
Hold on. And it's an overwhelming amount of water sign men misandry, and I'm not gonna disagree with that. However, as a Cancer rising, I'm just curious. What is y'all beef with them?
Harry had committed the unforgivable crime.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm seeing an overwhelming amount of water sign men. Hold on. An overwhelming amount of water sign men misandry, and I'm not gonna disagree with that. However, as a Cancer rising, I'm just curious. What is y'all beef with them? Is it because they be so emotionally aware to the point where they're manipulative? Cause yeah. Notice I said aware, not literate nor kind. So I'm talking gaslighting, manipulating, guilt tripping, all of that, the whole nine. Just in that they're possible. Not that it's guaranteed. I've never heard so many stories about somebody being able to weaponize love. And I'm not even talking about one song in particular. It's literally every single one of them. I'm so sorry.
Do not come for me in the comments. This is my point of view and my hot take on the male zodiac signs. Water signs, Pisces, they're only good for 2 to 3 business days. Leave them alone. Don't let them pull you into some fantasy. It's actually kind of corny anyway. Cancer, they're certified lover boys. Honestly, you could breathe wrong and they gonna take that shit to heart. No, thank you. Scorpio, now if you ain't got no fucking Scorpio in your birth chart, you ain't got no business fucking with a Scorpio man, okay? No business. Because you're not psychologically prepared to fuck with a Scorpio man, okay? Leave them alone. You too weak to fuck with a Scorpio man if you ain't got no Scorpio in your chart. The reason why I say you gotta have Scorpio in your chart in order to fuck with a Scorpio man is because you already have the gift of seeing right through a motherfucker. And the girls that get it, okay? You gotta see the wolf in sheep's clothing. And if you do not have the discernment of a Scorpio, you do not have the capabilities of dealing with the fucking abuse that a Scorpio man is about to put on to you. God bless you. Godspeed, baby. Because only the strong survive. I live to tell it.
Water sign placements in men are a disease. The more water sign placements a man has, the sicker he is. Cancer men are the whiniest, most dramatic people I have ever met in my life. If you've ever had to coddle a man like a stupid baby, he probably had cancer somewhere in his big 3 or 6. Pisces men, psych ward. I'm not joking. I would say if you ever meet a Pisces man in your life, run, but it's already too late. I'm convinced that the last thing that passes through everybody's mind the moment before they D-word is whatever the last thing a Pisces man said to them. Scorpio men, okay, now let me straighten up a little bit because that's me. Scorpio men will sing to the high heavens that they hate being the center of attention when deep down, they love it. It's their lifeblood. They almost kind of get addicted to it in a way, so they have to discipline themselves by taking it in very small doses at a time. But at the end of the day, we are no different than our Leo counterparts. We eat that attention up, and it's insufferable if left unchecked.
You are under spells, people. You're under spell. I ain't under no spell. You are. You're under a spell.
Water sign men are stereotypically more problematic, and here's why. By the way, if you're a water sign man, it does not mean you're a bad person. This is just statistics and the explanation why those men have that problem. Water signs are specifically describing divine feminine energy. It represents intuitive abilities, compassionate sides, and how are men raised in our society? Do not cry, boys, do not cry. It hurts you? You're strong. Only girls cry. If Every person is made out of divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So men have a feminine side of themselves, but it is naturally inhibited because of the fact that people think women are weak. This is definitely something that is changing though, because people are moving on to gentle parenting and are becoming more aware of how they speak to their kids. So if you're going to become a parent and have a water sign little boy, pay attention to how you talk to them.
Because we are the demons that will destroy any and everybody country.
I've been wanting to get my feelings off my chest about water sign men for a minute now, and I want to take the time to do it. As a girl who is air and fire dominant, I have unfortunately not met a water sign man that I have liked yet. Now, this doesn't include the water sign girls. Y'all are my girls. Y'all are my, backbones for real. Whenever I need to really heal, I know who to call, and especially that's on Pisces women, okay? But Pisces men, Scorpio men, and highest key Cancer men, I'm sorry. Y'all stay in the doghouse perpetually for me. I will never, ever date a water sign man. And I just have this ongoing theory. I think that it's because water signs they're very emotional placements. And to be a man in this world, you really are kind of peer pressured into being hyper masculine. So this placement, this must be like some kind of nature versus nurture clash happening internally for water sign men who naturally want to be more emotional, more in tune, more nurturing, but can't be because of how society might want them to be perceived. So they end up more hyper masculine and more manipulative than average. And quiet as it's kept, they do tend to want to be kept men. They're that drizzle people. They are the soft life. They're the men that want to be taken care of. These really are the provider placements, and your girl just can't hang, man. I'm sorry. I need me a provider earth placement. I need a provider, a fierce fireman. Like I just can't with the. How do I explain it without coming off too shady? Let me just preface this by saying I'm talking about unevolved watermen, and I unfortunately in my experiences have not found an evolved water placement man. They use that gift of intuition to be manipulative as fuck. They use that connectivity, that ability to connect, to really use you, if anything. They just really are a mind fuck. They are an emotional roller coaster. They are hard on the outside, but once you get, if you even get past their barrier, especially as a Scorpio man that I'm talking about, good luck. It's almost a scary face behind that mask, and you start to understand why that mask was there in the first place. I've definitely dated Scorpio men where they would start off saying like, oh no, but as soon as you start to get to know the real me, you're probably going to run off like the others. And then I stupidly at first was like, no, not me. I'm a real one. And then I get to know the real one. I get to know the real man. And I'm like, damn, you're right. I'm about to bounce. Like, what's this? Pisces men, they'll just ghost. They'll just dip. Or they'll just emotionally disappear. They'll still be there physically for you, but they might just disappear on a mental level. They'll just kind of just leave you hanging. And a Cancer man, they're just the worst out of the water signs in my opinion. They torment you. Anything that they have done wrong, they somehow can flip it. It's that manipulation across the water signs that I just do not bang with, especially as a straight shooter Gemini, especially as a straight shooter Sagittarius rising. Do not try to play me for a fool. I just don't like that water sign men live in the world of hypotheticals. They do not handle situations directly, and that's not something that I can respect. Even when they don't want you, they want your attention, they want your warmth, They want to straight drain you, but they don't want you. They don't want to reciprocate that. Use those properties that come naturally to you and recycle it within yourself. Be for real with yourself. Be intuitive. Be reciprocal. Be that healing agent that you was put on this world to be, and stop fighting that feminine energy, because you're destroying it and you're destroying the people around you. You are breaking, you're supposed to break cycles, especially as a Pisces who represents the end of a cycle. A Scorpio, you're supposed to know how to face death and reincarnation. That goes back into Pisces again. Cancer, the crab, come on now, break that shell. And I just need water sign men to just be so for real. Just please be so for real with yourselves. Do the work that you need to do before you go out into this world, because women, I speak for all of us when I say we are tired of trying to be your mommies.
That's why I'm so sick of these bitches. How many times you around, you won't say something that was not. You won't say something not.
No, cause it's the way that a Scorpio man literally made me lose my mind. I have known too many people that have been personally victimized by a Pisces man. I also personally know many Pisces men, and let me tell you, when they're menaces. Dating a man with Cancer Mars and Cancer Venus literally rewired my brain. Rewired my effing brain. In my head, I was like, realistically, it's gonna work out fine, right? Like, we could be great together. Literally had to coddle him like a child, as the creator of that video said in his video. For anyone who had dated a water sign before and then chose to willingly date another water sign, you deserve financial compensation. You are stronger than me. Because me, I could never do it again. I could never do it. Especially the Scorpio man, like, I think something actually chemically changed in my brain. I've seen a lot of you on my comments saying the Cancer and Scorpio combination goes crazy. It's gonna make you go crazy. Because on the real, like, I think I lost a part of me in that relationship, and I have not been able to find it since. Like,
as a water sign expert, because I am one, Cancers are hands down my favorite. There's no comparison, and I'm not even a Cancer bitch. All of us are crybabies, like, it just is what it is, but it looks so different on each of us that is crazy. Cancers are the type of crybaby that you piss off and they will curse you out while they're crying, or like drag your ass. And I'm talking about drag you like you stole something, and cry at the same time as if they're sad that you made them do this to you. Tell me that's not epic. That shit is crazy. Pisces are the type of people where you make them mad or you hurt their feelings, and they're going to passionately explain to you what you did wrong while they're crying and give you an opportunity to fix whatever you did wrong. Scorpios are the kind of people where you make them mad or you piss them off, you'll never know. They will not cry to you. They will cry for weeks at a time. You'll never know. They will wait until 12 years later to get their revenge when you least expect it. Scary.